I'm Kelly Marie, and I wanted to talk a little bit today about why I do daily projects. This series that you see behind me started a number of years ago as a daily project doing sculptures, and it was really transformative to my practice. It was not actually the first day I'd done a daily project, but it was the first day where I did it every single day for 365 days. I began kind of reviving my art practice in 2013, doing just small bits. Started with 15 minutes a day when my kid was very young at that time, and I didn't have a lot of time. I had a full-time job and was a mother, and just started with 15 minutes. And so I think it's really important to try and figure out what available time you do have. And what I have found over the years is that doing a daily project where I'm accountable to each sort of day, and I love putting it on Instagram so I can share it with people and encourage other people to find just little bits of time to do their own creative thing, whatever that looks like for them. But I found it really was a way for me to work with the limitations that I had in terms of my studio time, but I also like sort of this notion of ticking away day by day and knowing that I have this sort of goal at the end of the year or at the end of 100 days or whatever it is. And I find that to be really useful to keep me kind of on track. It also, for me, one of the rules that I set for myself was to start and stop the piece in a day. As a sort of formal, but maybe not 100% overthinker, it was a way for me to not have to deal, there's a lawnmower, lovely. Not have to kind of make everything connect from one day to the next, but instead do the piece, get it done, move on the next day. And then it's given me an opportunity then to kind of create these groupings and these different arrangements that I can place in exhibits, in whether it's in a gallery setting or whether it's in a home or whether it's in a corporate office. I can then play with these different pieces. And I knew at the onset of that 365 project that I would also then want to display these in groups on the wall. That was sort of from the beginning. I was sort of envisioning that. There were a number of artists that I looked at and that sort of thing. I can maybe talk about that another day. Recently, I began another project, and I do a daily project at least once a year, like the 100-day project or something.